All right, so I just wanted to come on here and make a quick Bitcoin update. So yesterday I made a video going over some local plans, some local levels I was watching, and last night, of course, during London Open, so at like 3 a.m. my time, price came down to hit one of my levels. It came down to the golden pocket, to the 4-hour order block, and well, obviously I was asleep, so I ended up missing out on that move. And this low that we put in, since we broke structure, since we put in a lower low, that then made this the lower high in this local downtrend. And we have since come up to break that local bearish structure. We, closed some candles above that high. And so now what I am potentially looking at is a retracement since we are kind of losing local support here. We're losing the point of control of the range. A potential retracement down to some of these fib levels around the value area low to potentially put in a higher low and continue this local uptrend that we are in. And the main level I'm probably watching is the golden pocket since it's right below the value area low. We might also have some kind of order block or something down there, maybe on the 15-minute. Not really seeing too much. Well, yeah, we have a 24-minute order block right there. That actually looks pretty good. So I'll mark that out as well. And, if you're going with the idea that this is going to be a higher low, then, you could target the high up here. Now, I would probably TP at the point of control just to kind of lock in the trade. That's the way I trade. Also, we could, get a little scalp from here, come down and take out that low, and it still can be an uptrend. We still can put in a higher low to, this low down here. We could come all the way down, back down towards this order block, still put in a higher low. Yeah, the way I would look to trade something like this is try and lock it in quickly. And right now, the point of control is looking like a, pretty logical spot to do that. Now, like I said, this is technically just internal structure. In my last video, we were looking at, this high that we put in with these divergences on the 1 hour. We came up to the value area high of the larger range. And oftentimes when you see divergences at a value area high or a value area low, it means price is then going to, balance out and make its way to the opposite side of the value area. We still did not hit the value area low yet. And you can still technically look at this as us being in a downtrend here, because even though on some time frames you could look at the structure like, we put in a low, a lower high, and then a lower low here, and then broke the structure. If you zoom out to a higher time frame, that structure becomes less clear, and you can pretty much ignore it. You can say that, this is the actual trend, and the downtrend may continue unless we come up to take out these highs. But that means that, very locally, price can come all the way up to, anywhere below these highs and still technically continue this downtrend. We could also SFP them and then maybe come down and hunt the lows. All of those are still possibilities, and, we did technically break local structure. This is a bullish flip in structure, so you may expect it to kind of continue this local uptrend. So I'm not going to talk too much about my levels. I went over, my trading plans in yesterday's video, and they are still pretty much the same. I'm still watching, the value area low, the 786 down here. If we continue putting in lower lows, I'm still watching these highs and these highs for potential SFPs or liquidity grabs. Yeah, I went over this local trade idea. Look for a potential high or low. Doesn't have to be at this golden pocket. Could be at the 786. Could even be at the 0.5. Yeah, I would also be watching this local high that we put in because there's a chance that if we come back up for it, we SFP it. And maybe that can be a sign of weakness for the local uptrend, and maybe that means we're coming lower. And yeah, other than that, my plans are still the same.